So in this video, I want to go through the panel workflow, which is our Flex workflow. Before you can start this, ensure that you've installed the Ather core, the Ather admin, and downloaded the vPanel software. So right now I have my Ather admin and Ather core co-located on a different machine at this IP address. So we default to 510. You can change this in the settings. I'm just going to log in. And now we'll set up a default configuration. If you're a rental house, this will be kind of important to you. If you're a static installation, we're just going to get away with creating a single default. And this will contain a collection of Ather cores in our system. So now we need the Ather instance, which is going to be our Flex matrix. And this is going to be located at the same IP address because it's co-located with the admin interface. 4.100. And the gRPC, I use the default gRPC, which is your 50,051. If you've changed this, make sure you use the right endpoint. All right. So now we need a configuration. This way, if we have different people coming in, we can have a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, different configurations, or practice versus live events. So I'm just going to call this default. And now we're ready to set up our panels. So we don't need streams. This is if you're going to bring external things in and out, external streams. If you have different pieces of equipment that you want to bring in. And this here is really for a different workflow. This is if you want to use your mic audio or your headset audio to listen. So I'm just going to head over to party line because that's what we're interested in. So I'm going to create party line 1, party line 2. And let's make some panels. So over to panels, we'll put Ather 1 and Ather 2. So now I'm going to design Ather 1. So we start by creating a key. This will be a talk listen key, and I'm going to call this main. So once we have a key, it doesn't do anything yet. We've just kind of set it up. We actually have to say what we're going to talk or listen to. So I click on the listen key, and this is going to listen to our party line 1. And we can select multiple things. If we want to say this talks to both 1 and 2, or listens to both 1 and 2 when I press this button, we do it this way. So I'm just going to listen to that one, and I'm going to talk to that one. This one here, we can call this just for fun. Call it party line both. And like I was saying, we can select both. And I'm just going to talk. Yeah, I'll talk to both. Now I do want to actually add a key here. We call this Ather 2, because this one is going to talk to the other panel. So I should just move that over here. There we go. I'm going to save this layout. I'm not going to bother setting up the other panel, but it would be the same thing. And now that I've done that, I go back to my Flex matrix. And I load our default configuration. So now we have our matrix set up for our panels. So now I'm just going to launch our vPanel instance. The first time we launch the instance, we're going to get the wizard. This is a one-time thing. So we have to choose what our network connection is going to be to the matrix. So this is our VPN. Where is this located? We already went through this. Next. So I have to choose an identity. This is going to be the Ather 1 panel that we set up. Now we're launching the instance up. My antivirus is going to scan first. Let's see if I should have disabled antivirus on the first run. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can recover. It kind of recovered. There we go. I have to click refresh list because the antivirus is preventing it. Now that it's scanned, though, it's going to be fine. And this is a fresh install, a clean install. So now I'm going to use my microphone and my speakers. I'm going to set this up. And I do not have a PTP-v2 clock. So if you want to sync it with other devices, you can use a PTP2 clock, but we don't need to. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And now we're connected. And if you want to get an actual license, you just go into the diagnostics, send us this code, and we'll get you licensed up. Otherwise, you have a free trial for now.